Hey Gemini, welcome back. Don't forget to click that like button, guys, and hit that hype button because it helps the channel grow. All right, Gemini, let's get into this. I am hearing somebody here who has not treated you good. Okay, this is somebody who has not treated you good. This is somebody that you don't want anything to do with. Okay, I'm hearing that this person wants to come to you and they want to see you. They want to see you, they want you to look them in the eye and tell them it's over. Now, I know this message is not for everyone, but this is for one of you. This is something that has happened just recently, okay? This person wants you to look them in the eye and they want you to tell them that it's over. Now, even though you've already told them that it was over, now they want to come back and they're going to want you to look them in the eye and say it again. Why? Because this person has treated you bad for so long, okay, that, you never walked away before, okay? And the thing is that now that you are and you're standing up for yourself, this person is having a very difficult time comprehending what is going on because you didn't do it before. And if you did, you didn't do it this long. Okay? Like you haven't stayed away this long. This person is like having difficulty processing what is going on. See, because before their manipulation worked on you. So they were able to keep you where they wanted you. But their manipulation is no longer working on you. They cannot believe it. This is why this person wants to come toward you. They want you to look them in the eye and tell them that it's over because they don't believe it's over. They think that you're playing games. They think that you're trying to play their own games against them. But they feel like y'all have unfinished business with each other. But even though you come and you tell this person to their face and look them in the eye and tell them it's over, this person is still not going to believe it. This is somebody who has not healed. This is somebody who has not done any of the shadow work, but they expect you to accept them back. And they're just going to continue doing the same thing over and over again, which you already know. You know this already. This is why you're not having any contact with this person. This is why you're figuring out, like, okay, I'm going to do things on my own. It's like you have accepted that if you were married to this person, it's like you have already accepted that, it's it's the end. Like you've already accepted it, right? This person hasn't, and they're not going to. They cannot believe it. Even though I'm hearing this person caused a tower in your life, they caused you to lose out on something. And it looks like they did it on purpose. They actively caused this tower. So they actively caused something to fall apart for you. And the thing is they feel like it's not that big of a deal. I'm hearing for some of you, it could be simply like something that you enjoyed doing. Maybe you did a hobby or something like that. And this person came in and destroyed your hobby. Or something that you were working on. It doesn't have to be work related. It could just be something that you were working on, like a project, and they ruined it. They did it themselves. This person is going to ruin everything that you do, and you know that. And you know why, too. I'm hearing because you've been listening to tarot. You might have been getting some personal readings. You already know what this person's up to. The thing is that when this person calls you, Gemini, Spirit is saying you should just ignore them. Completely ignore them. Because this person is going to try every book in the world. And they're going to be so nice to you. This person is going to be so kind. Everything that you've always wanted to hear. Now they're going to say it. Everything that you've ever wanted this person to do, now they're gonna do it. But it's only gonna be short lived because this person cannot be something that they're not. You know, they can't behave in a way or act in a way that it's not natural for them. So eventually they will end up going back, right? And of course, you know this already. You know all of this. And I'm hearing that this person is making like a mistake and they keep making mistakes. And I'm not talking about just with you. I'm talking about in life. Like they're just making mistakes left and right. They're causing trouble left and right. They're causing misunderstandings left and right between people. Now, I see that you have love for this person. You care about this person. This is why Spirit is saying not to answer the phone call, because if you answer the phone call, you're going to be so tempted to see this person in person. If you let them start talking to you, it's going to lower your defenses. It's going to make you push, like it's going to cause you to push like everything that this person has done to you. You're going to end up pushing it to the side because you're going to be happy to see this person again. And it's a normal reaction, it really is. This is why you got to stay away from this person. Anyways, this person wants you to know. They're going to call. Well, they want you to know. They don't want you to know. Spirit wants you to know. This person's going to call you. They're going to tell you flat out they need you to say it to them to their face. They're going to say it to my face. Look me in the eye and tell me to my face. Even though you've already did it, they're going to want to replay. But I want you to know it's because this person's hoping that the drama, the adrenaline of the drama, will like seduce you. So y'all could have like makeup sex, that kind of thing. They wanted to have like that makeup sex. Now, Spirit wants you to remember everything. If this person corners you, because they very well could, because they have that kind of energy where they would corner you. If this person corners you, Spirit wants you to do it now. Write down all the bad memories that you and this person has. Write down everything. And it doesn't have to be a full paragraph. It doesn't even have to be in details. Okay? You could just, let's say something happened at the park. Okay? So you could just put the park in the summer, or put the date, or something else to give you some idea what you're talking about, because really this is a list for you. As long as you understand it, that's all that matters. Say something happened at Target, right? Something happened at Target. This person was acting a fool. You could put number 2, Target. Number 3, whatever it is. Write these down, because just because somebody is a terrible person, when you have feelings for them, it can be very difficult to turn that off. It's like your brain and your heart, there's a WAR going on there. Like your head is saying, hey, this is enough. This person's not good for me. I mean, you're telling yourself all the right things. But your heart is another thing. Your heart is a whole other story. This is why Spirit wants you to write down everything that person has done to you. You don't have to go in details. Like I said, it could be a simple list. At Target, it could be a person's name. Let's say he was talking to Sandra. Sandra, or let's say she was taking all your money. Debt. There you go. You know what I mean? You don't have to go in detail. Not everybody has to know your business. But Spirit is saying to take that and put it on your refrigerator. Put it somewhere where you're going to see it. This way you can remember. Because it happens, When you have feelings for somebody, it happens. That person could wear you down. Even though you go in there with the mindset that this is going to happen, and you'll end up coming out stuck with that person again. I'm laughing because I've seen this happen so many times. Okay? And the list idea, let me tell you, it is it's like having armor, you know? It's like putting all that information in the front of your brain so you can remember, because it's a lot. It's a lot to process, especially if this person gets emotional with you. And I do feel very, very strongly that this person is definitely going to try to get very emotional with you. And I'm hearing like crocodile tears, that kind of thing. Saying things that's going to make you feel like, oh, or make you feel sad for them, or make you feel sorry for them. Things like that. And you're such a compassionate person. You're such a loving, caring person that, I feel like this person's going to like really target that side of you. Anyways, that's what's going on here. This person wants you to tell them to their face. Look them in the eye and tell them it's over. And I know this is not for all of you, but it's definitely for one of you, okay? Or a couple of you at least. This person definitely wants to have sex. They definitely want to get you in bed. They're definitely going to want to seduce you. So be ready for that. But this person is not healed, and I'm hearing that this person, and to remind you, this is somebody who doesn't have a problem with going against anything that is considered normal. Okay? I'm hearing like this person is the kind of person who does things that you just wouldn't think a person would do. Like, why? Those kind of questions, like, why would this person do this? Or why would that person do that? I'm hearing like this person just, they don't have rules, or they don't have morals. They don't have a moral code. So they'll just do anything that they feel like. They just can be very inappropriate. Let's just put it that way. Like, this person could be very inappropriate. Spirit wants you to remember that. Remember the times that this person has embarrassed you. Remember the times that this person has let you down. And that's what you got to do. You got to write it down. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and get out of this reading. This is your message. This person wants you to look them in the eye. Let's go ahead and get you your angel number out for today to see what's going on for you. Let's see. That was fast. 55 is coming out for you. It says, substantial change is in your future. Embrace the change, a need to overcome your insecurities, and let go of your fears. I am evolving. Yeah, you're evolving. That's why that person wants to hurry up and come back. Because the longer y'all are apart, the more you are evolving. That means the less control over you this person can have, Yep. It says 0. There is no beginning and no end. All is infinite. It is time to develop your spiritual side. You are gaining new sight and understanding of both godly and earthly things. I am limitless. Right now, Gemini, remember this. You are limitless right now. But once this person tries to come back and they start coming over, wanting to hang out, doing all those kinds of things, you will be limited. Trust me. Anyways, this is your message. Catch me in the next one. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye, guys. Oh, yes. One thing I want to mention before you leave. The new age screw worm is hitting Texas and has hit New Mexico. With the El Nino that is going on right now, I feel like it could end up heading further north. If you're in Louisiana, New Mexico, Florida, keep your eyes open, guys. I did some research. It turns out that this fly actually loves tropical weather. So if you live in a very humid place, heat, They love it. This is a tropical fly. Now, with the weather acting crazy though, we might end up seeing this heading north, especially with El Nino in the water right now. But I just wanted to let y'all know that. Another thing, I found out that this fly does not like temperatures below 75. So keeping your house nice and cool will actually deter this fly from getting into your home. Also, just remember that this fly also attacks pets. I saw a comment and a woman was saying that her cats that, that last year her cats had it, and they survived it. It was costly. She had to get antibiotics for it. So there is something that you could take, but it's gonna be costly. So, and plus a lot of pain. If you have a baby around you, or you know somebody who has a baby that has the umbilical cord still attached to them, this fly will attack the baby's umbilical cord and will lay eggs in the umbilical cord. Okay, which it burrows down into the skin, and these what happens is the eggs hatch, and the larvae will start eating live flesh. You know, there's two types of maggots apparently. This one is a very new one to me. I have black soldier flies, so if you don't know, I like insects. I'm kind of weird like that. I have black soldier fly larvae. I feed them. They're my pets. Just like I feed my frogs, they're my pets. And black soldier fly larvae, they like um decaying food. Mostly that's basically what I feed them. It's just decaying food. And but this new age screwworm fly, it likes live meat. It likes healthy food. Even if it's human, pets, livestock, it likes live meat, which I have never heard of. This is the first time I've ever heard of it. Apparently, it had been here before in 1966. Our GOV eradicated it by creating a fly that was sterile to fertilize their eggs, which it couldn't. So it left, right? They're going to try to do it again here in Texas. I believe Greg Abbott is putting the order through. But still be careful, because I want y'all to know 2 days ago, I actually saw the fly in my yard. And I thought, oh, so pretty. I never seen a fly like that before. And it was really pretty. It comes in like a metallic blue color. It could, yeah, I've seen pictures of it where it could even look like it's purple, and it's got these big, red eyes, and it's a pretty fly. I'm sorry. It really is, but it's dangerous, and I actually saw it a couple of days ago here. And to tell you the truth, I've seen them before. They were saying that it had been here in 1966, and and that they had eradicated it. Actually, I wasn't even born in 1966, so this tells you something. But I do remember seeing this fly, the new age black. I mean, what is it called? The new age screwworm fly. I actually remember seeing this when I was a kid in San Antonio. Yeah, I remember seeing the fly because it's so unique. It's not like a horse fly, which is all black, but it's big. It's big like a horse fly. But and it's not like a house fly, because those are small and black. And we have fruit flies, and those are tiny. This one is pretty, it's colorful, and it's big. And that's why it really stood out to me. And I do remember seeing it when I was a kid. I remember thinking, wow, that's such a pretty fly. I I like bugs. Anyways, yeah, I just want to let y'all know that. Be careful, guys. Any open wounds, that's what they want. That's what the fly's looking for. It takes just a few seconds for it to do its thing before you even know it's there, or you might not even know it's there, and it has already laid eggs in you. Okay? And that's what I wanted to tell y'all. Just be careful. Wear long sleeves. If you're in the South, wear long sleeves, leggings, especially if you have any scratches, cuts, anything like that on you. Protect your pets. Don't let them be outside. That's another thing, especially if they have any open wounds or if they're in heat. The reason why is because this fly is attracted to anything with blood. Yeah, blood, scabs, umbilical cords. They say it could even get enter into your nose and your eyes. I don't know how that happens, but apparently so. Okay, so protect your pets. Watch your pets. Check them. Make sure they don't have any bites on them. And I'm not talking about from the fly. I'm talking about from other animals because if your animal is playing, maybe playing rough or whatever, and they get a wound and then they go outside, this fly can attack them. I'm keeping my pets inside. I know it's really quiet right now, but that's because I was playing with them earlier, so they're all worn out right now. That's why you don't hear my dogs and you don't hear my cats right now. Everybody's asleep in here. They're right next to me actually, and they're all asleep. Anyways, yeah, I'm keeping them inside. I'm letting them out just just long enough for them to use the bathroom and come back in. Anyways, I just wanted to throw that out there. Stay safe, okay? Catch me in the next one. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Bye, guys.